What's up guys, Maniacs here, and welcome to Day by Day. Now this game popped up today on GameJolt, and it's the first real indie game that I played in quite a while, but this game, I really wanted to check it out because it is by the same developers, Maxis and the Gang, I believe is what their title on GameJolt is. It's the same developers that released Anxiety, which is that kind of side-scrolling, I wouldn't consider, I don't know how to consider it. It's like a fixed camera style horror game that I played a long time ago. I would suggest watching the video that I did on it, but that was back before I knew how to really do anything, so it's a really bad video. I'll put it in the thumbnails if you guys want to check it out. It's really bad video. The game was fantastic though. I really loved the game. It was a very scary game. I think it was one of the first games that I actually did on my channel that got a decent amount of views, which was nice compared to some of the other stuff at the time that I was doing. And they actually released Anxiety. They released a sequel to Anxiety. It doesn't have anything to do with the main character, but it's a different character. And I've been meaning to play that, and I keep forgetting to. I'm definitely going to do that. But this is by the same developer, so it's kind of a step away from the horror genre that the developers are kind of used to. So I'm curious what this was about. Now, this one is about... it's basically about people, like everyday people going off to war, and instead of being a story about the people that are going to war and everything, this one is a story about the people that are left behind, the people that, I guess you could say, like if a father was leaving and he's leaving behind his family and his kids, like this is a story about them more so than the story about the soldier itself. So let's play the game. I don't really know anything else about it. Aw, he's leaving his puppy. Oh yeah, you guys can't see the mouse cursor anymore. Aw. Oh, I can move. Okay. First thing I want to say is I like the art style. I really do enjoy that. I also like the music. Very peaceful, very calming, and I love the piano. So really anything piano calming like this, I love. So this one is about a soldier going off. He looks like he was probably maybe, I don't know, maybe British Army, maybe back in World War I is kind of what these characters kind of look like. And he was going off to war and leaving his poor puppy here. That's another thing too, like, press space to bark. Eat a bite. Why would I want to bite them? Is he... Oh, they're being douchebags to this guy. Oh, bite him. Yeah, fuck you. Leave this kid alone. Go away. Yeah, there you go. Okay, well, that was nice. I helped that guy out. Cool. This is a very peaceful and calming and nice game. So I don't know if it's all about the dog, or if I'm going to actually control anybody else, too. Hey. Oh, cool, thank you. Take or eat? Well, I'll go ahead and eat that. Thanks, dude. Wait, so am I just left out in the cold by myself? Do I not actually have like an owner anymore? Is that it? Hey, cool. She threw the ball for me. Yeah, I got it. All right, let's bring it back. Go home to sleep. Well, I don't really want to sleep. Is this my... Oh, okay, so the map is more or less just all around. So it's just, the map is just one big circle. Okay, that's nice. That means you can't, like, get lost. Oh, I kind of went to sleep just right there. Okay. Aw, man. Okay, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry, apparently. So I was just left there alone? I was left there alone. The soldier didn't decide to take his dog, and the town's been abandoned. Wow, I've grown up too. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Apparently I ate the bone and all. But my bark has gotten much deeper, which means I've gotten older this dog has gotten older. So that means I'm guessing his owner must have died in the war, or he's still away in the war. And this, I'm still kind of dealing with the consequences after that. Hey, there's that kid that I helped. Hey, he threw the ball. Cool. I can't sprint or anything like that. Yeah, I got the ball. Alright, I'll bring it back to him. Why not? There you go. Oh. Well, I have the ball. Do you want it? Okay, I gave it to him. Did I give it to him? I did. Oh, no, the ball's still in my mouth. But the ball, like, kind of... The ball... Hey, thanks. The ball phases through, like, people. Okay, it's kind of weird. I guess I'm sleepy now, too. Alright, I'm just gonna pick... Can I pick the ball up? No, I can't. The ball's stuck on my foot. That's okay. So this owner left their dog here. No other people are taking care of this dog. I guess I could say aside from the village, I guess you could go with that. And then now he's home alone. There's nobody there taking care of him. Now he's out in the rain. Now I'm getting kind of depressed. I didn't think this game was going to be like this. God damn it. I guess it just goes to show, like, even nowadays, like, people don't think about that, especially, like, a lot of people that always say, oh, they lost their family, lost their friends. Pets are family, too, in my opinion. That shit, when people don't take care of, that's probably going to make them sick. When people don't take, like, I consider my animals, like, my pets, as family. I don't consider them just pets in general. I consider them family. And when something happens, it's sad. Or something like this. Oh, cool, there's that kid. He's grown up. Quite a bit, actually. Here's the ball back. And I guess he pet me. So now I'm eating, like, rotten chicken or something on the ground. And this ball is, like, attached to me now. It's like a leash I'm carrying around. Man, this is sad. Ah, hey, who are you? Get out of here! Leave this guy alone. No, I didn't mean to. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I probably wasn't supposed to do that. I didn't mean to bite him. It was just the guy would happen to be close enough. Man, I'm gonna be really sad if something happens to this dog. Oh, come on! Really? Come on, guys. Go back to making horror games. This is just... It just goes to show, like, people can say what they want about animals. They can say what they want about dogs and stuff like that. Oh, that kid's dead. It's just a ghost now. Oh, that's a memory. It's like I'm going through the memories that I had. Oh my god, this is depressing. I was not ready for the feels. I really wasn't. Okay, so, as I was saying, people don't think about that. People might say what they want about animals that they don't remember and everything, but if anybody watches those videos on, like, on any type of YouTube or anything like that of like, when a soldier comes home and he, like, sees his family for the first time and the kids are crying and the wife's crying, and then they show the videos of, like, the dog seeing them and the dog, like, loses its shit in its own way. It's like, crying and shit, and it's barking, and it's, like, trying to, like, crawl over him, and he's all sad, and he's happy that his owner is back and his friend is back, and that shit, like, sticks with you. And people don't think about that when it comes to animals. Animals remember that shit too. You can have a dog for, you know, 5-6 years, you go away for a while, you come back, like, especially when with kids and everything, or I guess you could say young adults, when they get older and they go to college and then they come back and the dog's like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in years, but the dog still remembers you. That shit sticks with them no matter what people say. I don't want to go to sleep. I really don't. If I go to sleep, something bad's gonna happen. I really don't want to go to sleep. This town's been abandoned. This dog was abandoned here in this town by its master. And yes, I can understand that the master wasn't expecting to abandon the dog. The master was expecting to return. But you don't leave a dog just by himself and be like, oh, I'll be back, don't worry. You never do that. You always make sure somebody knows that the dog is there. Oh my god, I don't want to lay down because I know what's going to happen. Alright, oh man. Come on. I have no idea what that is.
Here, boy.
Oh. Okay. Alright, I guess you kind of made up for it right there at the end. Okay, so that was Day by Day. Wow, I was not expecting that from this game. All it really said in the description for the game was, you know, just like, this tells a story of the people that are left behind, and especially when it comes to animals, that shit always sticks with me. Like, I watch movies all the time. I love movies and whatnot, and whenever I see an animal die, it's like, oh my god, that's so depressing, that's sad, I feel bad, and I want to kill the guy that did it. But, like, if a human dies, fuck it, I could care less, unless it's a character that I'm really invested in. Like, anybody remembers, I Am Legend, the movie with Will Smith? That's just the first one that comes off the top of my head when, he loses his puppy, halfway through the movie because he gets infected, and then he has to essentially put the dog down, otherwise it'll, kill him. But that was a depressing scene. Like, I couldn't watch that scene. Whenever I saw the movie, or I actually own it, whenever I come up to that point, now it doesn't bother me because I've seen it so many times and I've kind of heard, I can hear it and I know it's not real, but still, it still gets to you in the sense the back of your mind. Like, it makes you think about it. Like, I lost my dog, like 5 years ago. I lost him to lymphoma. It was just all of a sudden, like within a month, he got sick, and then everything started happening, and then he was better for like 2 weeks, and then it was just like one day it's like, yeah, we can't do this anymore, so I had to put him down. And he was only like 8 or 9, I believe. He was I think he was almost 10. It's been a while. But yeah, it makes you think, like, especially animals. Like, I hate seeing that shit happen. That's why whenever you watch a movie, most of the time, 95% of the time, movies know to stay away from that stuff because they know it bothers people, regardless of what people think. You can kill off a main character for whatever, who cares about that? But when you kill an animal, it gets people pissed off, it gets people depressed, so they tend to stay away from that in movies. You guys notice that all the time because you don't really see them. A lot of times if there's like an animal that dies, it'll die before, and then you'll just like see it there, or you know what I'm getting at. Anyway, that was Day by Day. That was very depressing. I liked the ending that it had. Like, the dog did pass away, but he got to go to heaven and he got to be with his friend. He got to be with his buddy again, so that was really nice, and they were playing ball together or whatnot. So it's a little depressing, but that was a really nice game. Developers, great job. But please get back to making horror games. I don't want to play any more depressing games like this. This was a really good game, though. I really like the music. I like the art style. It's a little like color paintings and whatnot. It's very, very cool, and it's a nice, simple little story. It makes you think about stuff like that. So if you guys want to check this game out for yourself, there'll be a link to the game in the description below. I recommend playing it if you guys want to check it out, and I really like the music of the game so far. And developers, I will definitely get back into playing. I gotta play the second Anxiety game eventually. So anyway, that's all the time I got for you today, guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to check out the annotations that are going to spawn right here for more videos that I've done, and I'll see you guys next time. Maniacs out. Shotgun's not bad, just takes forever to reload. Like this, you have to reload. Is that the girl that's chasing me? It can't be. Yeah, that's a... Ah! Jesus Christ! Holy...